baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Andy Pettit. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Okay, all set to go. Now, here is Mike Trout. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Stan Musial, the next Cub to hit. That one ripped. Makes the catch up against the wall. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Now at the plate, Harmon Killebrew. Ripped into center, base hit. And the Cubs score first. It's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He shoots one out to right. It's 4-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now David Justice. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast. So they turn things over to the righty, Mitch Keller.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
1 gone, runner at first. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Prince Fielder. Bay fired to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. The 2 round trippers in this inning, the long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. Back here with my pal Singy. getting the nod in this one. Catfish Hunter, what do you have on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
This one high in the air to left center. Trout sizing it up. Makes the grab, one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
And now Roberto Clemente. And it's fouled away. One out, bases empty. And a foul ball. A little out front there as he swings through it. Up with it, fires to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. Up next for the Pirates, Frank Thomas. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. The pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Clemente leads off first with one away. This one in the air. Morgan settles under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
David Ortiz stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Clemente up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball. Kicks and fires. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. One error in the... Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the second. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Line drive, and that's just foul. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And that's a fair ball.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's 7-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now the left fielder, Stan Musial. And base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's going to be Orlando Cepeda. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. On the first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Cubs up big in this one here at the top of the second. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And a ground ball to first. Fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So up now for Chicago, Prince Fielder. He's 0 for 1. Well struck right field. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Throw in holds the lead runner at third. So it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Hot shot to third. They get the force. Then they're happy to just get off. Back here at PNC Park. And now the veteran catcher, Mike Piazza. Late on that fastball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And down on strikes. 1 out. Here's manager out of the dugout now. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Bob Gibson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And there's a foul ball. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Howard down to first with it, but they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop third strike. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here's the veteran outfielder, Andre Dawson. And a swing and a miss there. Gibson, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And here it comes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Balls, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Pirates leave 1, and they're down 9-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Trout.
The center fielder, Mike
Contreras back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 10-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
And up next for Chicago, Stan Musial. Liner snagged it first.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
So digging in, Joe Morgan. He's already homered in this game. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game. It's 12-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
Base is empty with 2 away. David Justice, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw over to Thomas. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 round trippers set for the bottom of the third. And stepping in is
the second baseman,
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, John Smoltz.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in
John Smoltz.
the game. I'd say spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Smoltz, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Really saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
On to the fourth, and now the catcher comes up to him. Ryan Howard.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
He steps on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And now the shortstop, Prince Fielder, 1 for 2. Contreras, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast, and they add on. It's 13-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
now for the Pirates, Josh Fleming.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough
Cruz on to first. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out. You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Now batting.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So first and second with 2 outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Now it's the DH. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. To the bottom 4. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Al Leiter.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
You know, these Pirates, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Hard hit to third. Tatis to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the lead off man. David Ortiz, the next Pirate to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Piazza now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. To the right side. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Harmon Killebrew. Now that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Joe Morgan, the next Cub to hit. That one ripped right center field. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Throw comes in, runner stopped, 2nd and 3rd, nobody out. And now the right fielder, David Justice. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, what a play!
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from 2nd, and the hitter maybe ends up on 3rd. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
could be extra bases. One run across, another comes in to score. 15-0. But they hold him to just a one-out single. Nice work to get the ball back in quickly.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And he brings it into the warning track.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a two-out double, second and third now.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but he'll take that.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 18-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
New pitcher now, Colin Holderman.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So up now for Chicago, Stan Musial. There's a swing and a drive. Banks off the wall. And up next for Chicago, Orlando Cepeda. 4 for 4. He singled 3 times and hit a homer. That one ripped. To the warning track, makes the catch. But not before 5 cross the plate. With the big blow being this. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Mike Schmidt. Righty reliever out of the pen, Don Sutton.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
And he deals. That's in for a strike. And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles.
No ball.
The line of the pitch. He goes down looking.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Tatis to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Cruz at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The Pirates hitless so far in the game. And that one is inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Struck him out looking. the 6th inning. And now the DH, Harmon Killebrew. Holderman back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 19-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo. And
now this one stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
And it stays fair. Clemente gets it back in quickly, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. So they're at the corners now. Now the Cubs catcher, Ryan Howard. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog.
Base hit and a run in to score. Prince Fielder, the next Cub to hit. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about. That's 3 singles in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. The beat for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, a big turn of events in this inning. Very well done by the defense right there to get 2 and cut down the run at home plate. A lot can go wrong on that play, and you have to be sure of the first out. But they look like they've worked on that play quite a bit.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Jose Hernandez. And next for the Cubs, Stan Musial. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A massive home run. Second home run of the inning for them. And they tack on 3. It's 24-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 down. Orlando Cepeda, the next Cub to hit. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 6th. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jim Palmer.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Out to short. Fielder. No play. That's an infield single. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a
Morgan on to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Roberto Clemente. And a foul ball. Yoan. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
0-2.
One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. In the air, left field. Musial sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Two down. And now the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hard hit left side. In there safely. First and third, two away. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Foul ball there. Fought off foul. Two outs. Ripped towards third. Tatis to first. That is the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the DH, Harmon Killebrew. The pitch. Smoked in the left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So up now for Chicago, Joe Morgan. He's got a couple homers already, so could he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Ripped on a line. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Cruz. There's one. Over to Thomas. Two.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The run scores from third, and the lead continues to grow. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 27-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He made him pay for that one. His fourth home run of the game. It's 29-0.
Who doesn't love watching Mike Trout smash home runs? His swing just sounds different. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
At the plate, Stan Musial, and that gets down into the gap. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So, man aboard, Orlando Cepeda digs in now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So they take the force out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Palmer, 30 years old now. Of course, a 3-time Cy Young Award winner. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Craig Kimbrell.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back. Out of here. And they're on the board. It's 29-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
And here is Mike Schmidt in the air out towards right center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Andre Dawson getting ready to hit. That misses off the outside edge. Now this is in the air down the line. Justice heads towards it. Corrals it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, O'Neill.
Here's O'Neill Cruz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. 8th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to begin the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Joe Morgan.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The pitch. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. That was blasted to the moon. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 30-1.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And that's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now here is Ryan Howard. And he can't make the play. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. Goes to second. Safe there. Now here is Prince Fielder. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Tags the runner. Inning ends on their fifth double play of the game. Cubs get one on the solo shot. Home half of. On to the bottom of the eighth. At the plate for
The second baseman,
Nolan Ryan comes on now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the Pirates' batting order turns over. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Tony Gwynn. Swing and a miss, strike one. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right side, Cepeda. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one's in there. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The line to kick the pitch. Check swing, and he held up.
1-2.
Out to short, Fielder zips it across, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bednar back to work. Well struck left field. Tattooed and gone.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Bases empty, one away. Joe Morgan, the next to hit. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. David Justice now at the plate. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Gwynn makes a nice running catch. And we're back. And here's the first base. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Raleigh Fingers.
Raleigh Fingers.
The wind and the pitch. There's the strike.
It's 0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering in there for a strike. Slider right there. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1. He's 2 outs away. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The Cubbies up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Mike Piazza, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike. Raleigh is just 1 strike away. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Howard collects, fires to first. In time, ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays. Great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
So this one got a little out of hand. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.